Welcome guys to another episode of The Long Dark. I'm literally just starting off where we left, and it sounds like it's good weather now, so we can go out and go up to the mountain. It's early morning, which is what I want. So let's go up on the mountain. I already know the mountain a little by heart, so I know where we want to go to get to a specific place up here that's really beautiful. You guys are going to be amazed by the view we can get from that place, so let's get up there in one piece, shall we? I can hear something moving around, which makes me a little... how do you say it? Oh, that was the deer. I always get a little careful in this game. You really need to like listen up in the game. Actually, let's check if I have my... yeah, I do. If I remember correctly, I have my surround sound on my headset, which means a lot. If I don't have my surround and so on, I will have a little amount of trouble actually hearing where the animals are moving and so on. Which means that I just turned up my sound on my headset, simply because so I can hear it better. We got a lot far away. Do a small shortcut up here. Just going up here instead of going around and backwards in a way. You just need to learn how this game actually functions in some stuff. Huh, weird. Could do this the last time I played the game. There. I remember that I could run up this thing without actually need to run around. Now I need to be careful because I remember correctly there's also a chance of bears in this area. Let's see what this is. Greenberg. That's 2 arrows as soon as that thing has been dried up. Silent clearing. That's just a woodchucker. I really like this game. They actually kind of do a little with the sound and so on, the ambience in this game. I wouldn't ever hear the woodchucker in this game if there was a storm, which I actually like. It's also some kind of stupid there being a bird outside on a tree chucking wood. When it's a huge snowstorm, which happens a lot in this game. I'm not gonna fast forward on this one simply because I really like the area around here, so I want you guys to feel feel it a little by little, so you guys don't need to like slow down the video on YouTube. Also that there's a lot of small things around here that actually makes me really happy about this game. In my previous gameplay, I actually stopped up here for a night, simply because it was too cold. There was being a huge ass snowstorm outside, and I got stuck right in the middle up here when it happened, which actually just meant that I stayed up here for a night and then moved up the mountain the day after. But we're lucky there's no snowstorm right now, But there's a good amount of stuff up here. A bit of clothing and so on. Not a bad spot to be at when it comes to that beef jerky. Need to eat that right away because I don't want to attract any animals. Yeah, I already told you guys, if you have some specific kinds of food, you can look at that on the Wikipedias and so on, but generally, meats, raw meats and cooked meats, raw meats attract the most, obviously, and then beef jerky and cooked kinds of meats attract the second most, and these, like this canned stuff, it doesn't attract at all. You have no chance of attracting anything when you got that. Thirsty, warmth. Yeah, I'm actually doing kind of well. So now we just need to move up here. If I remember correctly, there's a turn up around here somewhere. Only been up here once, and that was in the previous Let's Play. And it didn't go that well. I actually did a wrong turn up here and I went into a completely different area of the map. I actually went to the other side of the map by accident. We also need to keep our eyes open because there's a bear somewhere around here. At least this is where they spawn. One of the places they spawn on this map, they spawn like 3 places. This is where I want to go. Up the mountain we go. So I like the thing about the footsteps. They actually, like, if I go backwards, they actually make backwards footprints. They're good to find back if you're not that good at remembering what areas you go to and so on. But as soon as there's a snowstorm, those things will disappear really fast. I learned that the hard way. I went out while it was dark and I couldn't find my way back. Yeah. And of course you guys already know from here we go to Mystery Lake and look at that area. When I go to Mystery Lake, just when I get over the bridge and so on my right there's the best spot for loot ever, which is the dam. But at the dam is also your worst enemy in the entire game, a huge wolf. Can't remember his name, but there's this really hardcore, brutal wolf that takes 2 shots in the head to kill. I've seen so many comments about the dam, and I've been lucky the few times I've been there that I didn't meet this huge wolf. But that's maybe also because then I played on Pilgrim just to get to know the maps. But it was a thing that came on with one of the updates, and it was just this huge wolf that would just kill you instantly almost. Which honestly is the only real way you can get away is using one of these, throw it at a door just when you enter the dam, then use this. The flare will stop it from running towards you, but then you can shoot it and then reload and shoot again to kill it. And the worst part is it just looks like a normal wolf that's a little larger than normal, which is a bit sad. We should be there soon, unless I took a wrong turn again, which I really don't hope, because then I'm at a different... Oh no, we're at the right place, guys. Do you see that thing? It's a Firewatch tower. It's literally one of my favorite spots in this game. It's the Firewatch tower. I love the tower. It looks like the that made me a little afraid, but it is my favorite spot in this game, as it is simply because of the view. I love the view that I get from this spot, and the reason for me looking around like a maniac right now is to see if there's any saplings up here. I know there's always those berries here. Abandoned lookout. It's a Firewatch tower. If the Firewatch is the guys who just check out if there's any It just can also be a park ranger. They look kind of the same. But this is where like people look out for, like if there's a forest fire, for example, or if somebody is in need of a rescue. This is where people are. And these are actually all the destruction in this game is actually made from real things, like real places in Canada. Can't remember where, but you can always go in and Google that. Because if I only read that this is an exact copy in meters and so on, the original, what I've really been needing, and it's just beautiful up here. Magnifying glass, okay. Always keep your eyes open, guys, and you'll get this sort of stuff. You know, I'm gonna sleep here a little because a wedding stone. We already have a couple of those, but just to get like the sun up and everything, you just need to see that. I just realized that I'm also on a TS where I have a recording room, and my thing is just blowing up all the time. Okay, let's get it in here. The weather is not clear, but look at that. Just look at it. That's just beauty. Beauty of the game. I really like it. Ah, yeah. Okay. Now it's a long time to go down the same way we came. I'm gonna grab the berries actually, not forget them. Yeah, like I've took food and so on with me on this trip because just in case if I get caught in a snowstorm and I need to seek shelter, I would always have food for the night, so I wouldn't starve. I'm gonna do a shortcut. If you guys don't know the maps, you should never do stuff like this. Do shortcuts. It's just plain stupid if you don't know the maps. Because then you can end in some really bad places. For example, I know what can be down here. Oh, I know that the only thing I really can meet down here is a bear. Like this, that's the big thing I've been walking up on. Or I want to take that over here. That was what I went up on, like on that thing, on that little rampway road. I thought I heard something moving, guys. Sorry. Could sound like something up there is moving. These are what we call small cabins. They don't really have anything for you to keep warm in. They have some stuff and so on, but it's just a normal cabin, and it doesn't really have, well, any kind of lighting source other than the lantern sometimes that you can find around, or a match. That's the only thing that you can light up it with in here. Oh, corpse. We need him. See if he has anything on him. He didn't. Like that's the only. There's this. I have never really met one of the small cabins like these that actually has a lighting source or a heat source where you can cook food, fix water, and so on. I'm being careful. This is one of the areas where the bear can spawn. The reason I know all this is because I've been looking at a lot of guides myself. I've been looking at guides and maps of this game. I actually found a really good amount of maps. There's a ton of maps over this game on the on Steam forums and so on. I actually found one where he had made a map of everything. each and every house was put in after like 12 games where he wrote notes and so on. He just made this really detailed map where nothing was wrong. It was completely accurate. The houses, the loot you can get, and so on. He's actually even the cause of me knowing about the church that I actually forgot to go to in the Desolation Point area. There's a small church just. Actually, no, I didn't forget to go there. I'm forget. I thought I didn't went there. I have went there. I remember that now. I have gone to the Desolation Point Church. So I'm lying to you guys right now. I did go to it. I did go there in this series. Sometimes I just forget stuff. You know, I haven't played this game in a little while. I've been mostly looking on the State of Decay and the Orcs Must Die, and also I've been using a lot of time on other stuff for my channel and so on, and also on a stream that I'm thinking about starting up. Don't worry, that will come. More info will come in like a month or so when I got everything set up with internet and so on, which is also the reason for there only being one video a day. If you guys are regulars to my channel, you will know I have a problem with my internet. I don't have the world's best net. I actually have really, really bad internet, which means I have a really low upload and a mediocre, bad download. I'm not even gonna kill that bunny. I need 4 bunny skins. I can make snares as soon as my guts has been cured, as you say. Yeah, I talked about the bear already, didn't I? Yeah, he spawns. I think there's a cave right down here. Yeah, I wanted to check over here in the cave. Sometimes there's goodies in there. Didn't seem like it this time, sadly. Let's get away from here. It's also getting rather dark. I just want to get that bear killed. But I don't know where to go, guys, don't worry. Not that far off, and I have a lot of stamina / energy. Which is also a reason for me not getting that bear meat, is simply because it'll weigh me down. Like the city's just down here. I'm not gonna slide down here, simply because it's way too steep. It'll make me fall. But I want to get its pelt, because this pelt and another, and I can make myself a bedroll of bear hide, and then it's almost there to actually being able to survive in even a snowstorm outside. Oh yeah, we're back. Look guys, no need to worry. Actually I could have taken some of the meat from that bear, but yeah, it doesn't matter now. Too late. But yeah guys, As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope you do. As always, if you guys like the video, why not throw a like? I could use the support. And oh, we're getting close, guys. And also, as always, guys, I really hope to see you guys next time in my next video. So, bye bye, guys.